Hello agents, in this video I'm going to share with you our first build from Title Update 8 on the Division 2 Warlords of New York, and it is a community build. This isn't one of my own. On screen now, just for the backdrop while I do the intro, is one of my builds. It's a sniper build that I made, and I'll be sharing this with you soon. But in this video today we're going to be sharing MrDonkeyPunch's build, which is a striker build. It's 4-piece striker, 1-piece Gila, 1-piece Fenris. We'll go through each weapon, each piece, explain why he uses it, and yeah, it's a very good build. We'll talk more about it in a minute. This is going to be a bit of a long intro, so I do apologise, because I just want to talk about community builds. It's something I wanted to do for a long time since the Division 2 came out, but because there was no build diversity, and when I say that, you only basically needed one build to complete the game, it never ever materialised. But now since Title Update 8, I feel the build diversity is there. There's so many people thinking of different builds and making great builds, so I want to share them now. If you want to share your build with the community, DM me in the Discord, send me a build, and as long as the whole build works, we'll meet up, we'll inspect your build, we'll get it out there to the community so others can replicate it. So do let me know. Before we get onto this striker build that Mark's made, now if you do like this video, hit the like button, consider hitting subscribe for more content from myself. If you want to see these builds as they come out in the future and when they come out, and my builds as well, turn on that notification so you don't miss them. We also have a fantastic gaming community that you can come and check out. That is linked at the top of the video description. We're over 5,000 members now. Make sure you come and check us out. So moving on to Mark's build. Now with the striker set, it's very important that you're hitting your shots, and his primary weapon helps him with this. So he uses the named Burnout Assault Rifle, which I believe is the named FAMAS, and what this does is on reload it's going to give you handling, as you'll see now when I load it up on screen. It is very important that you do hit your shots, so that's why he uses this gun, to help him do that. If you're not hitting your shots, striker isn't going to be working as good as it should do for you. So you can see he's got assault rifle damage maxed out there. It's got some health damage on, headshot damage on. Notice the RPM as well. That's key, because these stacks are coming in quicker, which means his damage is being increased quicker as well. So it may not be the hardest hitting assault rifle there, but it's certainly effective. And there's that perfectly on empty that you can see there. Reloading from empty grants 40% weapon handling for 10 seconds. So again, it further helps you to hit those shots. We're not going to have a look at the weapon mods there, but throw weapon mods that are again going to help your accuracy and that are going to help your stability maybe. The secondary he uses is Bullet King. We all know about this exotic, I'm sure. This gun does not stop firing. Again, great for the striker build because you're hitting those shots all the time to increase your damage, and it's going to be hitting a lot harder when you get all those stacks up. It does say it has infinite ammo, which is a bit of a lie. It will eventually run out, but yeah, this is practically god roll from Mark. It's high LMG damage, damage to target out of cover. It's got crit hit damage on there as well, maxed out. It's a very, very good secondary, and one that he enjoys using. The pistol doesn't really matter what you choose here, because it's just a pistol. We don't have holstered talents no more or anything. He's got a pistol there, perfect unwavering on, unwavering on. It's not something that you need to worry about though. Whatever pistol you want, whatever talent you want. Moving on to mask, he's got a striker mask there. I'll quickly go through what striker does. 2 pieces gives you weapon handling, 3 pieces will give you 15% rate of fire as well, and if you've got a 4 pieces you get striker's gamble. So weapon hits amplify total weapon damage by 0.5%, stacking up to 50 times, which if you get to the max stack will be 25% weapon damage. 1 stack is lost each second, but 3 stacks are lost every time you miss, which is why it's important to hit your shots. He's got a great mask here as well. He's got some high weapon damage on it, high crit hit damage on it, and some high crit hit chance on it. Moving on to the chest, Mark is using the striker's chest piece. This comes with another talent, which is Press the Advantage. Increases the max stacks for striker's gamble from 50 to 100. So if you get max stacked now, you're now going to have 50% extra damage rather than 25. He has weapon damage rolled onto that max. He's got repair skills, which I think he'd switch out if he could to either something like crit hit damage or weapon handling. He's also got a crit hit chance mod on this piece. Onto the holster, and Mark is using the striker's holster here as well. He's got max weapon damage rolled onto that, and he's got some weapon handling. Again, if he's going to change this, weapon handling is important, so I actually think that's quite good, but he may put some crit hit chance on that attribute or damage depending. You know, you can have either or there. Like, it's up to you and how you want to do it. You make your higher crit and you're critting more, you're going to be doing more damage again, but again, you want your weapon handling, you need to be hitting those shots. So this is for you to play around with and see how you feel is best for you. Mark also uses the striker's backpack there, so he gets this other talent, which is risk management. Decreases stacks lost on missed shots for striker's gamble from 3 to 2. So if you are missing your shots, it's not causing as much agony to you. You're not going to be dropping damage as much as you were without it. He's got weapon damage rolled onto this backpack. He's got status effects and crit hit chance. I'm sure if Mark was going to change this piece, he'd have the status effects taken out of this, and he'd bring in either crit hit damage or more weapon handling. And with the gloves, what Mark has done is gone for the Gila Guard gloves. We all know about survivability on this game and how hard enemies hit you. Mark wanted that total armor of 5% and thought it was a good shout, which it is. There's loads of other gloves you can use though. Play around with the build yourself, as I just said, and see what suits you. One good mention is the Petrov name gloves that gives you damage to armor. I think that'll be pretty good on this build, but there might be something else you think as well. Just use whatever PC that you think suits your playstyle. On this, Mark's got weapon damage maxed out on it. He's got weapon handling on it, and he's got crit hit chance on it. I don't think there's anything about this PC would change at all. And the final piece there is the Fenris Kneepads. This is for the 10% assault rifle damage, as he's using an assault rifle to get out up a bit. It's got some weapon damage on it. It's got crit hit chance on it. And again, the repair skills there. If you could get a better knee pads, it'd surely have weapon handling or crit hit damage there as well. The skills on this build is not that important. It's not a skill build or anything, so run whatever skills that you feel comfortable with a low skill power build. Marky is using a chem launcher and he's using a defender drone. Again, just for some extra survivability, he can heal himself with the chem. He did say he'd probably change that to revive hive as well, to be honest with you. But with the defender drone, as you know, defender drone's going to block out some shots. The specializations that you can choose for this build as well, the two specializations that we felt matched it, was either the TAC 50 rifle or it was going to be the minigun. The reason the TAC 50 rifle works well here is because of this stat here. You can get this unlocked, which gives you 15% increased weapon stability and reduced recoil. So back to what we said about before about hitting your shots, that will really help you. The gunner specialization also works very well here because you can get 15% weapon handling while you're not moving. So if you're sat in cover, you're going to get that. Will help you hit your shots. But also the rate of fire increases by 5% on kill for 5 seconds. Again, you're going to be hitting those shots quicker. You'll be getting those stacks in quicker. And that's the end of this video now, guys. As I said at the start, this is a community build. A huge thanks for Mark for sharing it with us. If you want to share your builds with us as well, DM me on the Discord, share your build, we'll get in a chat, we'll go over it, I'll do what I've done with Mark's build here, we'll share it with the community. And if you're a community watching this build video, I'm not saying you have to make the striker build like this at all. It's just a guide for you, it's a starting place. I'm 100% sure that a month down the line, Mark's going to make changes to this to even advance it even more. And you know, you've got to test it yourself and find out what works for you. That is most important. There's so much diversity in this game now. Make the build so it works for you. This is just a guide for you, and I hope it does help. If it does, hit that like button, consider hitting subscribe for more content from myself. Loads more build videos going up. I've not done these for a while, so I'm a bit rusty, so sorry if this wasn't the best of quality video. I'll get better as we do more. Do check out that community in the top of the video description though. It's linked there. We're very, very busy at the moment. We're just over 5,000 members. Come and make it even more busier and see what we're about. But until the next video, thank you for watching this one, and peace out.